Thank you for joining me in this video. So we're going to be speaking about why you're not attracting the right employees and how to fix it. So a couple of quick little highlighted points. Hiring the wrong people, it's probably not your job post, it's your positioning. So that's a real key takeaway you should be looking at. Most people post a job and cross their fingers hoping the right candidate magically shows up. We often think that, we're just going to blast it out there and the right one's just going to come knocking on our door. It's not always the case. The mistake is thinking hiring is about filtering resumes when it's really about attracting alignment. And a lot of businesses are doing this now. They're really taking their hiring process a lot more serious and making sure that they've got A players on their team. So before we get into the 5 key points, we'll touch on one last thing, what that leads is to costly hires who look great on paper but never fully click with your team or your mission. See it a lot. We take people on, we hire people, and then within 2 to 3 weeks, ultimately the honeymoon period is over and the cracks start to appear. Their resume looked good, they look strong, they showed up. And then when the workload starts to increase and incorporating that with the team, it does not click, and you end up spending more time trying to find someone new, or everyone's trying to pick up their weight that they're not fulfilling. So the 5 key points on this is like dating. It's like dating. Get clear on who you don't want. Tell them. Number 1, tell them who you don't want. Like dating, ignoring the red flags early leads to messy breakups later. And that's the thing with business. Ultimately, people come in, they become part of your business, and then for you to get them out, it's hard because you didn't have them set up correctly, or they were picking up, bits and pieces, and people picking up bits and pieces of their work, and then projects become undone, and then nothing's completed. So, list the traits that drain your team. What's draining them? Make sure you have clear points on that, not just what sounds good on paper, but list the traits that drain your team. You want to be making sure that what drains your team, you do not want in the new person. It's really important to have that as clear as possible. Number 2, stop writing job posts that attract everyone. A wider net catches junk fish. So add a bold statement in your job post that would repel the wrong mindset. So speak to exactly who you want, just like your business, how you niche down in something. You want to niche down in the person that you're hiring. This can be done through photos, videos. Ultimately, you would have the right energy and brand online to make sure that people align with that and want to be part of that. You wouldn't be hiring people that don't understand your company or your business unless they are extremely good at what you do and you're hiring them because they're better at it than you. Then that is a different way to look at it. Number 3, show your real culture, not the Instagram version. Hiring off the highlight reel is why people bounce once reality hits. So use raw team moments or Slack convos to show your real vibe. It's really important to be authentic online, whether it be through your teams, remote workers, whatever it might be. It's really important that you show up on the internet as organic and, as humanly as possible. So that way you're attracting that right people. You're having people that want to be part of your team, want to show up to, giving more back to the community. And it's doing it from being just raw team moments or, conversations in messages late at night. There's some really big brands in Australia that do this, and their CEOs, and they show their conversations they're having with their friends and, about coffee runs and not what. But it's really important you shop organically, you shop without a mask, who you are, what you're about. And this can be one of your content pillars when it comes to marketing your brand, your business, your products, your services, as well as the new people that you hire, because you want people to understand who you are from the outside in and inside out. Number 4, interview for values, not just experience. A perfect resume can still wreck your culture, and we see it a lot. We tick all the boxes, we know what to write, how to write it, but when it comes to your culture, it can wreck it. So share processes, not just the wins behind the scenes. Build way more trust than a polished look. It's really, really important that when we are online, we're not so polished because that may attract the wrong people that want to come into your business and work for you when you go to look to hiring people. So it's really important that you're always maintaining this authentic look online. Yes, there's always the case of building out ad specific videos and building out campaigns, but it is really, really important that you are organic, you are human, you are relatable, and people can really see your click and how your humor is at work and in your culture. And that's just done by, showing all these avenues of behind the scenes. Number five, your process is the preview. If your hiring process is slow and cold, top talent assumes that that's how you lead. Speed up the response time, add personal touches, and stay transparent. Red flags as soon as there's no trust, as soon as you know you're not responding, you need to be real with people that you hire so they understand you authentically, so they know what they're actually getting themselves involved in within your business. And that's just done through so much organic content, so that can be just so natural. And you can have videos along the way of, with the sales team of, particular moments at the business or highlighted events and Q&As that other people in the company have been asked about. So it builds that trust of that person to come forward, that they might actually turn around and say, oh, I'm not the right person. So it's a good filtering system to have. Great hires don't come from better resumes, they come from better positioning. And this is really important. Doing all those 5 key steps creates a better position about who you are, what you are, and it ultimately sets up for you to attract the right people with a good, dialed in message when looking for someone new, with the videos that you put online or on your website or LinkedIn or throughout your email marketing. And the process of finding a new person can really dial down the right person that might just fall head over heels for who you are and what you're about and what you stand for. Attract better talent by leading with better positioning. So if you want to book in a strategy session below to refine your brand's message, reach out. The calendar's below. There's a link. You can jump on a quick 15-minute call. We can talk about your brand, your positioning, where you're at, what you're lacking with, and how to attract the right employees through your business and what that looks like over a 6 to 12-month course. Or you can take away the keynotes that you have here and just implement it and change a few things that will change your business. Thank you for your time.